Are you dreading purging your wardrobe? Stay tuned. I have a hassle and stress-free way of editing your wardrobe that doesn't involve doing a closet edit. Hi, this is Netta. Welcome to my channel. My whole goal for this channel is to help you build a wardrobe and a style that you love so you look beautiful and feel confident every single day. So as I film this video, we're going through Closet Week in my Ageless Style program. Closet Week is not just a week, as every step in this program is. You can take as little or as long as you want to go through it, but this is the week that we're focusing on closets in the program. And in speaking to some of the members of my program, we do a couple of Zoom calls every week. You get a ton of support in that program, so if you're interested in it, definitely check it out in the description box. But as we were going through it and we're talking on Zoom and going through different challenges with closet edits, one of the things that really stood out to me is the overwhelm that most of us feel when going through our closets. Right now I'm getting ready to go through my 14-year-old's closet and I'm overwhelmed just at the idea of going through her closet. There's so much there. It takes so much time. It's boring, it's tedious, it's long, it's messy, it's all the things. Can be a little chaotic. Nobody, well, with the exception of a stylist like me, I love to go through other people's closets, but nobody really wants to edit their closet or purge their closet. It seems overwhelming, it seems daunting, it seems stressful, like I said, tedious, and we end up postponing it. And honestly, the biggest roadblock to having great style is not that you don't have enough clothes or that you don't have the right clothes, but it's that you have too many clothes. Too many clothes are the greatest roadblock to style that I have seen in most women in our culture. Now, obviously, there are parts of the world where you know, that's a first world problem. There are parts of the world where that is not going to be the case. But for most of you watching this video, you have too many clothes. And the sheer volume of clothes that don't fit, clothes that don't suit your lifestyle anymore, clothes that are out of style, clothes that are worn or torn or pilled or blah, or clothes that you just don't love and you haven't loved in a while, clothes that you bought and instantly regretted buying, clothes that you bought and later regretted buying, clothes that you bought for one special offbeat occasion and are never going to have an opportunity to wear again in your life. All of those clothes create this background mental clutter that is overwhelming. And I have really been focusing lately in my own life on minimizing the clutter in the back of my mind. And that for me means making sure that the spaces that I spend the most time in are relatively clutter free. I will never be a minimalist, but I don't want to be messy either. And so when our closets are jam-packed with clothes, even if they're organized, it feels messy. It feels overwhelming. It feels out of control. And that can spill over into other areas of our life and feeling like, well, we're just not keeping up with things the way that we should. And I know that that's a stressor for a lot of the women I've spoken to in my program, and probably a stressor for a lot of you as well, because let's face it, most of us are in the same boat. So how do we tackle a closet without tackling a closet? How do we take the overwhelm out of doing a closet edit? So here's my suggestion. Here's what I'm going to propose. It's called the reverse closet edit. So what's a reverse closet edit? It basically involves pulling everything out of your closet. This is step one, pulling everything out of your closet that you love. Like if you've bought a few things recently that you're excited about wearing, if there are a couple of tops that are your go-tos, a pair of jeans that you feel great in every time you wear, a couple of dresses that you get compliments on every time, you know, colors that light you up, things that make you feel beautiful. I am praying that there are those things in your wardrobe. If you have absolutely nothing in your closet that you love, then we absolutely need to speak. Send me an email, support@nettamanley.com, and I can help get you started. But for those of you who have nice clothes, some wearable clothes, some more modern clothes or current clothes or cute clothes, things that fit you right now and make you feel relatively cute, that are buried in a sea of clothes that you do not like and do not wear, I want you to pull those clothes out. This is what you're going to do with them. You're going to put them all on a clothing rack for the time being, or on your bed if you don't have a clothing rack, and you're going to assess that current wardrobe. That is your capsule wardrobe for the next month. That if it's only a couple of items, maybe it can be the next week. But for most of you, that's going to be like a capsule wardrobe for the next month. Hopefully, you've been able to pull 20, 30 pieces out of your wardrobe. What I want you to do is step two. Step one was pulling all of the things that you love out of your wardrobe. Step two is to put those pieces into outfits. So put those pieces into outfits. Take the tops, the bottoms, the dresses, the jackets, put them into outfits, and then I want you to photograph the outfits. Okay? So you're going to turn those favorite pieces into a week, 2 weeks, a month's worth of looks, of outfits that you're actually going to be wearing for the next month. Now, if you have the option of keeping them on a rack or keeping them in a separate section of your closet at least, like shove the rest of the stuff back, shove like all the stuff back that you are not wearing, and put this stuff front and center in your closet where you can see it. If you have the option of taking some of the stuff out, some of the cluttery stuff out of your closet so that you can get to that stuff, fine. If not, no problem. Just make sure that the stuff that you have now identified as your current favorites, as the pieces that you actually love, the pieces that you actually wear, make sure that they are in the most prominent section of your closet or on a separate rack and hung by outfits, or at least have pictures of the outfits so that you have an idea of how you're going to put them together. Then step three, for the next week, next couple of weeks, next month, however many clothes you have, I want you to just wear those items. And honestly, just wear them for the next month. There is no shame in repeating outfits. There is no shame in repeating outfits. Maybe if you only have one dress to wear to church and you wear it all 4 Sundays, you're going to feel a little odd about it. But for the most part, there's really no shame in repeating outfits and mixing and matching the pieces that you have. There's something about modern pieces where they tend to go better with modern pieces than dated pieces. So for example, the pieces you've bought in the last 3 years are going to kind of more seamlessly work together than combining something from 10 years ago with something you bought last month. The silhouettes have changed. And so I was just talking to a friend about this. And for example, the last couple of years, higher waisted pants have been in style. I know lower waisted pants are coming in. We're not going to talk about those yet, but higher waisted pants have been in style. And because of that, shirts have been shorter. And so the higher waisted pants and the shorter shirts, if you've bought any of those in the last couple of years, are going to go together a little bit more. Whereas if you're wearing higher waisted pants and you've still got all your tunic tops that you're hanging on to, they may not be as seamless of a match. So the more modern, the more contemporary, the pieces that you've bought recently, hopefully some of the pieces that you've been inspired to invest in based on some of the recommendations I've made, those pieces are going to go together a lot more effortlessly. And so I want you to put together outfits. Now, you're going to start wearing those outfits. Tomorrow, you're going to wear the first outfit. The day after, you're going to wear the second outfit. And you can just choose outfits based on what you've got going on that day. You can set them all up a week in advance, as I always tell you to. Plan out your week in advance. However you do it, I want you to put on one of those new outfits every single day. Or it may not be a new outfit. It may just be a favorite outfit. Put it on every single day. And what's the cardinal rule? The cardinal rule, in order to watch this channel, you have to know this rule. And it's to take a picture every single day of what you're wearing. Take a picture every single day. These are your favorites. This, for all practical purposes, is your current wardrobe. This is your current wardrobe. The suit that you used to wear 7 years ago at work, the dress that you bought for your daughter's wedding that's still hanging in your closet, all of those pieces, those are not your actual wardrobe. Those are visual clutter, and those are distracting you from what you're actually working with in your closet, which are the pieces that are modern, that are fresh, that fit, and that suit your current lifestyle. That's it. That's what you're actually working with. So often we're like, oh my gosh, I'm so overwhelmed. I have so many clothes. But we really don't have so many clothes. We have 30, 40, 20, 15, 50 pieces that we're currently working with, lost in a sea of unwanted, unloved, unworn items. And that's what creates the overwhelm of going through our closets. After doing this, say monthly or every other week, for a couple of months, and you might find, okay, so I've got 30, 40, 50 pieces. That's my fall winter capsule wardrobe. You have now created a capsule wardrobe using just what you have in your own closet. You may have found that there are a couple of holes, like, oh, I don't have any dark pants for fall winter, or I could use a new pair of boots, whatever. That's great. Now you've got a shopping list and you've got something to work with and you've got some focus for your wardrobe. But you're looking at a capsule wardrobe and you just wear that capsule wardrobe for the season, for as long as you can, and maybe bring in a couple of new pieces if you feel like you've got some things lacking. And that will be just a shortcut to addressing the overwhelm that you can experience when you look at an overly packed closet. At the end of a month or 2 months, you might want to say, all of this stuff in my closet that I have not been touching, all of the stuff that is not part of this capsule, these are things that I can now eliminate from my wardrobe. Like, you might find it easier to let go of a lot of things that you've been hanging on to because you think you're going to wear them and you know you really aren't going to. So you might find that you end up grabbing 1 or 2 items from the rest of your closet that you find you do miss and you do love. But most of it, you're going to be able to more easily and more painlessly let go of some of those pieces because you've discovered that you're not going to miss them. You're not going to wear them. And you can easily get dressed and feel cute every single day with newer pieces that fit you beautifully, that flatter you. The colors are nice, they're contemporary, they make you feel cute. And that's the goal, is to look and feel your best every single day, not to hang on to things that we bought that may have been mistakes or that may have been former favorites or that may have been part of a previous lifestyle or previous size or previous geographic location, like you might have moved from warm climate to cold climate or vice versa, whatever. So rather than hanging on to all of that visual and mental baggage, I would encourage you to let go of some of those pieces after doing this exercise. There's no hurry. That stuff is in the back of your closet. You're not dealing with it right now. You can deal with it later. I'm giving you permission to procrastinate your closet edit. And instead of purging, I want you to pull out your favorites. It's a much more freeing and fun exercise to be like, ooh, I'm excited about wearing this. Oh, I like this. Ooh, I like this. And start wearing those pieces. Get your use out of those pieces. Wear them to death. Wear them around the house. There is absolutely no reason to save our cute clothes for when we leave the house. Unless you're going to be like pulling up weeds or painting a room, most of the time you're not going to end up ruining your clothes by wearing them at home. You deserve to look and feel cute every single day. Now you've pulled out of your own wardrobe a capsule wardrobe that you can wear daily that can help you look and feel cute on a regular basis. Not just when you go out, not just on a date night, not just when you go out with friends, every single day. That is my desire for each of you, to look and feel your best every single day. I might do a whole separate video on why I don't believe we should be dressing down at all. Like, let's stop dressing down. Let's dress cute. And I don't mean cute as in dress up, but I mean let's dress cute every single day. Unless you are doing something messy and dirty, you do not need to be in messy, dirty clothes. You need to be in cute clothes. You need to support yourself, your productivity, your mental health, your energy level by looking and feeling your best every single day. So I hope this was encouraging. Let me just really quickly recap the 3 steps. First step is pull everything that you love out of your existing closet and set it aside in one place, either on a clothing rack or in the front of your closet. Second step, create outfits with the pieces that you pulled out. Third step, wear those outfits on repeat. Ignore the rest of your closet for the time being. Now, you can ignore it for a month, you can ignore it for several months. Eventually, you're going to want to take some of that stuff out, and it's going to be a lot easier to do that if you know that those are pieces that you're no longer going to wear. So I hope that I encourage you to just tackle your style this season, to start wearing the pieces that you love, to stop feeling guilty about the pieces that you no longer love, and to really embrace who you're at with your personal style, where you're at in your personal style journey right now. Not who you used to be, not what you used to look like, not what your tummy used to look like, none of that. I love you guys. My goal always is to encourage you to make the most of what you have and to help you fill in the gaps of what you don't have. I hope this was helpful. Let me know if you like this, and if you'd like to see more videos about strategies for your wardrobe and making the most of what you have. Give it a like if you like it. Comment, let me know what your biggest challenge is when it comes to closets and staying on top of all of the closet stuff. And then don't forget to subscribe if you haven't subscribed already. We have these conversations all the time on this channel, and we would love to have you join us. Bye.